get off all of that crap. Hey, where's my chat? Where my chat? Where my chat at? Yo, where my chair at? Troll 2? Ah, right, it's still hosting riff tracks from last night. There we go. Now, where's my chat though? There we go. Now I can see chat. Did I miss anything? I should check that first. Nope. Brilliant. Alright. So I'm going to try and do this pretty much without the route. I shouldn't, but I will. There's stuff in there, and there is stuff in there. Morning, Katobi. How you doing, dude? I'm not even going to talk about how my morning's going. It's been a pretty rough 48-ish hours for the Smash community. For real? See, that kind of sucks. Oh, there's a production one up there. Hey, at least it actually did show up. That's the good news here. Yes, Smash Brothers community. It's very not good. Yeah, it does not reflect the community in a very good light. I'll put it that way. I'm very disappointed and very upset at the moment. Very, very disappointed and very, very upset about it. Well, see, that was cool. That worked. It's gotten to the point where I just have to stay off Twitter for a while. It's too upsetting. It is truly, truly upsetting. I'm actually horrified. We make some dark jokes, Katobi, but there's a point where, you know, the real thing is actually, yeah. It's a very, very, very bad situation right now. Very shameful. That's only the beginning, Katobi. That's only the beginning. Yeah, it's not good. These are people that I've looked up to. Some of them that I've personally spoken to. It's just, yeah, I don't know, man. It's so upsetting. Look how many of those goddamn things I've got. So yeah, I can't look at it anymore. And I shouldn't be shying away from it. But I can't. It's just too much. It's overwhelming. It's just depressing. As I said, it really is just completely upsetting. Alright, which ones am I going to destroy? Production. Yeah. Alright, you can just go. Honestly. No, yeah, I understand. Like, I shouldn't be... Yeah, look. In a lot of ways, you're right. But also, like, this shit's been going on for years. Like, it's not like it's a thing that's just started and it's happening just now kind of deal, you know? This is something that I've been blind to. And I mean, all these people coming forward, it hasn't finished yet. It's still happening. It's still going on. So yeah, I'm pretty defeated at the moment. As a lot of us are. Not really taking to it very well. Hello? Oh, it's in the damn storage, isn't it? Moron. Okie dokie. Looks like it's time to just about head down, right? Get down the ladder. It really is just a whole mess of a situation. And there's no easy way back for the community. What's done is done. What matters now is how the responses are handled. You know? And unfortunately, there's still a lot of people out there defending the actions of some of these sick individuals. Arch, you can't sit on my arm while I'm trying to speedrun. I'm sorry. It doesn't work for me. Alright, so... I believe... Is it up here? I really need to learn this. Oh, that's not bad. I can withstand that detour. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Where's Devil's Stomach? 1 or something. Oh, that's even better. Alright, RNG. Turn it around, turn it around. Now I just got to get there in time before that drill ship goes away. More pumps. Better get those just in case. Oh man, but I've forgotten where the actual thing is. There it is. Oh. I'll take those. Alright, priority one has to be to take out this drill ship. I think I'm going to go the production one. Especially in the early sections, the production drill ships are vital. I hope I picked up some I sincerely hope that I picked up some iron, because I don't recall seeing much in here. No! Ah, damn it. I didn't get in time. And both of them are gone by the looks. Well, that stinks. I was just too slow, that's it. Well, instead of wasting time hanging about, let's head back and... Well, it's not me that I'm worried about, honestly. My self-interest only really goes as far as, you know, I love this community and I've been a part of it for so long. I'm definitely more worried about the victims, of which there is a staggering number of. Intel Research Tier 1. Crap, do I even have the stuff for that? Surely I do, right? I don't. Yes, I do. I think that joy might be long gone. I don't think I want to be associated with this in any way, shape or form. That was really good. It's just honestly not worth it. There we go. Now the other thing we need is probably one of those. So we need some copper tubes, which I actually had some, but it's too late now. No, I didn't. Why don't I copper tubes? Is it just not switched on? That would explain it. Yo, Ditto, how you doing, dude? Was nice chatting to you, by the way, last night, Ditto. I did really appreciate that. Come on, can we just repair that roof, please? No? No, we're not allowed? Not allowed to repair it? What if I get rid of that? Yeah, now it'll let me. You bastard. Okay, I might even have enough to just build a door immediately. I do. So that's good. We need those back. Where's my door? There it is. Gee whiz, thank you for the tutorial. That was riveting. Refinery. Research should be all good. 1 stars. Talk about piss poor RNG. God damn it. God damn it. That's alright. That's alright, I suppose. Did I end up making more refinery stations and stuff? I did, right? I apparently did not. But I should have a couple of stations up here that I can bring down. You know what, I see no reason not to just start those up as well. And just, if you can take one, just take one, you know? Yes, this whole Smash community drama has definitely got me down. It's definitely brutally upsetting. Let's clean this crap up so it's not all in the way. The less shit there is to select that's not what I actually want to select, the better. Well, that can actually go now. That can go. Who's reporting on it? It's just all over Twitter right now. It's not the fun kind of drama. I'll put it to you that way. It's actually very upsetting. It does not make me feel good about being part of that community for as long as I was. And technically still am, I guess. I can't just pretend like I haven't been quietly involved in the community lately. Alright, what's nearby? But the whole thing is just bad. So many community leaders. So many community leaders. So many of the most looked up to people. Turns out they're low-life pieces of shit. And that's putting it lightly. Archie, you can't be on my arm while I'm doing this. It hurts. You're fat. You're a big chunky boy. Streamers and competitors. Both. It's definitely both. There's a Reddit page for Smash Bros. If you go on that, you'll just see how much of it is not good news. How much of it is decisively upsetting news. Oh, no bunk beds? What am I ever going to do? Might help to just make some of those real quick. It's been happening for a long ass time and just I didn't know about it. This is all coming out now. Some of it was known about by a select few and they didn't do anything, which is reflecting bad on them too. So this is not just a thing where it's like, oh, there are these people in our community that have done this. There's also a thing of, and then there are people who have actively covered it up. This is why I'm pissed off. This is why I'm upset about everything going on. Over the past 48 hours. Not only that, that's just a part of it. This thing runs so deep and is so absolutely mind-blowing. It's truly agonizing to know that there are people, I've run tournaments at my fucking house. I've had kids at my house who just want to play Smash Brothers and be safe. If anything like that was happening at my events and I found out about it, I would be fucking mortified. Yo, equals MC squared. What's up, dude? And I always had this thing where parents would come to pick up their kids from the events that I would host, and I would happily welcome those parents into the house. They could come in, they could have a drink, they could, I'll make them a coffee. I don't care. I'm happy if everybody's safe, but apparently in the community people aren't safe, and people have been just completely torn to shreds by this, their lives just practically ruined. Basically, equals MC squared. The Smash Bros community is crumbling right now, and I am just I don't know what to say about it. No, it's true, but the fact that people knew that this stuff was going on and covered it up, that legitimately happened. It's overwhelming, and it's I try not to be too serious on stream, but my god. Could you guys just not? How does that sound? As people have been saying, things like, it takes literally no energy not to do these things. It takes no energy for you to not approach a child. Okay. Start going through these chests, I suppose. Hey, buddy. There we go, that one's gone. There's another one up here? Jesus. And the other thing that's making me sick is there are a bunch of people who are defending the people responsible for this. We can't be doing that. We cannot be doing that. Is there a turret? There's no turret on this ship? Okay. You're right. You are right. There is a turret, of course. Get out of the way. Though it doesn't make me any less upset about it. It's fucking children, dude. Children. What have we got here? What can I get rid of? I can get rid of that. Damn it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You're not wrong, and these ones are coming thick and fast. Like, this isn't even... Like, it's not even time to process this stuff. It's just there. It just is what it is, and... There's no getting past that. It's just not good. It's not a good look. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the community never recovers from this. If I don't destroy this one now, I'm probably screwed. Actually, no, maybe not. It's true, it has been a god-awful year. But I really didn't miss anything in there. Man, that sucks. Just one grenade? Just one? You couldn't have given me like 3 even? Come on, game. Play nice. Gone. Crap, come on. Yes, that's... I have to look forward to that. You couldn't get through, the shit's over. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. This year has been an absolute mess. It's been an absolute mess. Oh god, I'm gonna need some more space, aren't I? Damn it. What am I gonna get rid of? I need to get rid of something. Crap. You can go. Don't make me regret it now. I hope you're holding up alright equals MC squared. I do. And the Death Gambler is very gambly right now. Well, that didn't do much, did it? At least I got that one. Well, I mean, you got a while to wait before that happens, Ditto. No further comment. Hey. Do not get me killed. I do not need to die right now. Four. You end up getting so damn many of these. That's like 8 of them. Jesus. If you can get 2 starships here on your first run through and actually make it inside in time, like I didn't do last time, derp, then that is optimal RNG. Just any 2-star ship here is optimal. And I did have that, but unfortunately I lost it because I was too slow getting inside the ship. That's all good, Chris. You get randomly drug tested. Oof. I'm fairly sure when I had my job I had the right to refuse. Let me think here. I am chucking all this crap into here, but first I probably want to make copper tubes. Oops. Wait, do I not have copper tubes? I absolutely do not have copper tubes. Wait, how many does it say that I need? There they are. And this one needs copper plates as well, which I should have some of those, yep. Even though I'm going to regret this very, very soon. Thank you very much. Should have plenty of energy now. So, wait, did I just... Oh, I made the wrong things. Dang it. I wanted to make a storage. Oh well. Okay, storage. There. Dump all. Thank you very much. So what do I still need for that? Oh, I've got enough. Go. Oh man, they're really slow. Copper tubes. A fan of the true microbiome. You take ice cold showers? Damn, dude. I think women can get away with it more than men can because men just fucking stink. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh man, am I not researching right now? Oh, I'm so stupid. Whoops, that one. Dang it. Is there really? I don't know, I suppose I'm a savage, I'll take the comfort. Alright, what's in here that I can take? Take, 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 take. What's in here? Don't need. Wait, what's the one thing still in here? Oh, they're still getting created, that's what that is. Gave yourself a COVID haircut? Nice. An entire shelf of dog hair clip as well. I have a single refinery one. I should probably make that. I do have the hydraulics necessary. Dump all. That can just stay in there. That can just stay in there. So I'm gonna need you. Pretty much, yeah. Alright, so that's all my production modules done. The refinery is done. Research is mostly done. Production can't do much more with right now. Come on, drill. It's done. Value unknown. I do not watch that. I know who the guy is though. He's that British dude, right? Let's get some more iron. Can never have too much of that junk. Do not need that. Hopefully this is the right bloody way. I think it is. Let's try not running out of coal. That wasn't too bad. Research module tier 2, that's pretty good. Don't forget the crystals. We need at least, what, we'll say 20 crystals before we head back. We won't actually need that many, but... God damn it. That's lame, dude, that's lame. Alright, what was destroyed? That one. Alright, where were my repair kits at? They were over here somewhere, right? No? Shite, what did I do with them? You son of a goddamn bitch. I have to actually put them away. God damn it, do it later. So that's 7. Bit more titanium. Which means as soon as I hit tier 2 I can start on that noise. A couple more production modules. I think the main, I still need a few refinery and research ones. There's a couple more production ones, I suppose. Can't hurt. Definitely have enough yet. 2. Oh, there's some of that. We'll need that quite possibly. It's not the perfect find, but it isn't the worst. What I'm not seeing is any goddamn crystals. There's some, but can I actually reach them? Looks like I can. 9 of them. How many crystals is that now? 16. Might be time to head back now. 16 should be plenty. Alright, Chris. I suppose I'll still be here. Unless I rage quit again, like I did yesterday. Wasn't particularly pleased last night, with how the runs went. Oh, sure, yeah, absolutely. Just thanks for being here. And again, thanks for the chat yesterday. Last night. Whenever that actually was. Hello? Oh, you mean I'm not allowed to repair it for some reason? Fine. But I actually need to, though? Oh, there we go. That's what's happened here. So I need that. I'll need that. Now we can repair that one. I suppose I can repair that one. That. Storage. That. There we go. So which way am I going? I think this is the wrong way, but let's just try it. It might end up being the right way, technically. Especially if that's what I think it is there. Hopefully I can make this without losing anything. Yeah. Okay, we did it. Sparks of Dragon 2, yep, that is the right area. Plague are random. I won't be getting the next ship till after the eruption, unfortunately. Shit. It is making me wonder, though. Hey, now, you cut that out, buddy. Don't destroy my modules, you son of a goddamn bitch. Let me out, 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 let me out. Really? Though? That's rude. Okay. Doesn't really need to be much method to the madness here. Brilliant. That's everything important, probably. Need to refine me some crystals. But that's not turned on. Thanks so much for that. I suppose I'm not really in a rush since I'm not really going to get too far. Well, worst case scenario, I can start destroying this thing. Probably be easier to do it with a death warp, but oh well. I've come to a realization. I've come to a realization as to what's probably quicker than and a bit more safe on the resources. You just hurry up and die. Goodness me. You probably want to take out the drill, the laser, before you take the tier 2 ship, since you can, and the tier 2 ships are easier to find over the other side. So as soon as you you may as well just get the drill as quickly as possible, right? Destroy the laser and then just head over and get the crystals. And I definitely think that's probably the optimal way. I'll have to try it next time. Why aren't the crystals going? That's bloody why. Once you've done the crystals, then you can do the rest. Well, looks like we're going this way. Wait, what do I have on me? Whatevs. So when I come back up, I probably want to land at the other Devil's Roar. Alright, settle down. I don't really want your shotgun ammo though. Unless you've got anything literally useful to me. I'd much rather it if you would just stop. I definitely see what you're saying. V equals MC squared. It is one of those things that just seems too ridiculous to really be true. Like, too silly to be a coincidence, I guess. I can just make more of these. I got a lot of copper. Really? That might come in handy. No grenades though, so that doesn't come in handy. That's the opposite of useful. Oh, Scap's here. What's up, dude? How you been, man? Alright, that's going to pack itself up shortly, so... back to the drawing board for me. Hope all is well with you, Scaploony. I'm trying, and I'm probably going to fail to finish the speedrun before my sister arrives. Then I've got to go cook dinner, and then we're going to stream again after. That's it. This should be done by now. Should be. Good one. Okay, so I just realized I am actually going to have to repair that. Boy, okay, let's get rid of the crap that I don't need. Don't need that. There we go, that's done. Iron plates and bolts. I should have enough for those. Alright, so... I thought I had some iron plates. Apparently I do not. That's okay. It could be a lot worse. So production is still going. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I've put those in the wrong order. That's what I've done. Come on, production tier 2 module. I'm gonna have to just swap their spots. Shut up, I know, it's damaged. Yes, we were teaching her all the important stuff. It's production tier 2, production tier 2. No, the drill should be possible. The core should be possible. Start working on the core. We can start taking everything else off, I think. Just for now. Dump all. Dump all. Dump all. I'm going to need to keep some coal in there though. It's the only thing. Okay. Not bad, not bad. You... what have you got in? So you actually have that, so that needs to go into here. Keep that moving. Take you. Take you. And really, I should spend this time just moving this crap all down here, to be perfectly honest. Because it's far more important to be able to have quick access once I move ships. Dump all. Dump all. Won't even need that many, really. Too weird for chat? Yeah, look, people get into the Discord and they just want to be part of communities. It happens. No stress. Don't feel like you're too weird for this place. We're all a bit strange. Don't get in their pouch, they don't like that. This is true. This is a good opportunity to decide what I'm immediately taking over there. These have to come along. Look. Was there any of these left up here? Yes, there was. Straight back up, please, even though I should have gone somewhere else. It's fine. Let's actually take the, damn it, power and storage modules. Shouldn't need production tier 1, might need research. Won't need those two things. Wait. Oh yeah, okay, definitely won't need that. So refinery can come off the wall as well, we'll take that just in case. But yes, all the club slushy people are welcome here. So, E equals MC squared, don't stress. The reason I'm not talking so much is because I'm half paying attention to this speed run. I need to make sure I'm at least somewhat on point. I've got further to today than I did all of last night combined, so... Alright, let's go get us a new drill ship. Yippee! Woohoo! Wait. Hell with it. That sucks, but... What can you do? What can you do? That was very silly on my part. Almost made a very critical mistake. Just came back to tell Scap one thing. Oh, you guys are coming after me, but good. Don't appreciate it. I don't have room. Unless... You can't hide where I can't get you. That's cheating. It's raining outside. I love the rain. Maybe we should get into voice chat. See if anybody wants to just jump in. Say g'day. So I'm basically doing this route completely off of memory, by the way. So if I fuck it up a bunch, you know why. Yeah, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Wow, okay. I see how it is. My word. Nope, no grenades. No grenades. I need a safe place to hide from that. Thankfully, we actually got a pretty decent ship. Oh, refinery tier 2. Bloody brilliant. That's exactly the kind of shit I want. Alright, first things first. Let's take out these so I don't die accidentally. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Let's go take out the other one as well. So we don't get absolutely mauled. Perfect. So production tier 2. We don't have any research tiers. That's okay though. No research tiers. That's production tier 1. Yep, we're doing alright. Saying names in caps. Hell yeah, dude. I am not one who is opposed to the use of caps in my channel. Just putting that out there. I didn't take the door. Damn it. That was dumb of me. Boomers and happy people. Alright, let's just get all that put away for now. Need that, don't need this. Welcome back, Chris. Hopefully the rest of your night last night was the opposite of eventful. Oh man, I don't want to destroy this. Alright, I'll quickly join up. Hold on. I'm in the chat normality. In response to any articles you can read, I actually don't know. I'm honestly struggling to come to terms with it all myself, so... Okay, I had room for that, so let's just dump all in there. You accidentally typed Christ. This is why this crew works so well as a team. You typed the wrong thing? Well, you're going to get minimal shit for it. Oh, can I survive with those? I'm going to take this one out. I'm going to take the door out. I can build a new door. So how many do I need to take out on the other side then? Because I've taken out 3, 6, 7. Which means I need to take out 5 here. 1, 2. Oh, man.
Wait a minute. Is this working?
Hello.
Wonder.
You made it. Thankfully, I don't need to swap ships again for a minute, so... How far in am I? I'm only an hour in. Nah, it's not going too badly, I guess.
So, what are you trying to accomplish by going through this run again?
Just a better time, I suppose. Just looking to be slightly better than last time. Which, it's possible. I know faster strats now, so I guess it's reasonable to say that I would make it.
Is this a new game? Has this game been out for a while?
I actually don't know how long it's been out. We played it a little while ago, but I'm not sure. That's a good question. That's a Bat Prince kind of question, I think, because he is the one who hooked us all up with copies.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, so I actually don't know. That's a good question, though. I should probably know that because of how much I've been playing it. I should know a little bit more about the game to try and, like, tell people, yeah, this game is, like...
No, it's fine.
A thing.
It's, you guys are really into it right now.
I think it's mostly me. I think everyone else is just being like, well, Pete likes it, so let's humor him. I know Chris has said it's generally not his kind of game, although he does like the co-op aspect of it.
I mean, I'm that way. I've played several games. I've gone through several different experiences, just following my brother around, playing games with him.
Yeah, I definitely am the sort of person who would rather like sit down with a friend rather than on my own to play a game. I have Refinery Tier 2, don't I? God damn it. Yes, I have Refinery and I got Production Tier 2, so I just don't have Research right now.
Depending on the game, for sure, but
That's true as well. That's a good point.
but even like, so, like for example, Dark Souls and like just the the series in general is one of my all-time favorite game series, and that's not something my brother likes at all. He's never played one. He's not interested in it at all. So we have very different tastes.
Yeah.
So if I want to do anything with him, like I have to modify my taste. He's not going to modify his. So I've had to adapt. Like he's 5 years older. And I'm sorry if I've ever had to do any of this before.
I know we haven't had this discussion before. Not specifically anyway. I think we've had like slightly similar conversations, but nothing along.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Like even Deftones. So my brother is the one who got me into Deftones.
Oh right. So if not Deftones, what are you listening to?
A lot of different things, but I don't know. I like a lot of different music. It's like it's horrible music. But I don't know because the music you guys have a lot of. I've heard some of the bands or groups, that you guys like. That are maybe just popular in Australia.
Well, to be fair, when it comes to stuff that like the others talk about, I just don't really know. I'm very normie in terms of my music taste. Like very normie. Almost to a fault, I guess. I've always been one of the people who sort of tags along for the ride more than anything. Like, if someone's like, "Hey, we're gonna go see this band," I'm like, "All right, never heard of them, but I'm down."
Yeah.
That's what I'm more like. Yes, I can definitely tell that yours is very expansive, Chris. You definitely listen to a lot of different stuff. I'm sort of mad that I figured out the faster route like after I'd already started this run. And now I'm kind of mad at myself for not figuring it out immediately. That was really dumb. That was really incredibly dumb. Now comes the fun part of lugging shit back and forth. Is there anything I can leave? Probably that. I'll keep the work table because that might be a disaster if I lose that.
So, how long have you guys been playing this game?
It's maybe a couple of months ago. I think we first played it. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, but I feel like it's a fairly recent thing. Yeah, I think I just got more into it than everybody else did and decided, you know what, this game would be interesting to speedrun. Because I've done other speedruns before. Some games good, some games not so good.
Sure.
You know, I'm most proud of my Action Girls Racing speedrun. That's what you call a game that is also a disaster at the same time. So poorly put together.
You guys have played way more games.
That's fair to say. I think Bat Prince has probably played the most because he plays like 5 different games every day pretty much. His Steam library is so goddamn huge that Steam doesn't even work sometimes because he has too many games on it. It glitches out because he's got too much on there and the system can't handle how many games he's got. It's crazy. So May 24th, Chris says, is the first time we all booted the game up and played together.
That's really not that long.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Speed running it and setting records.
Well, to be fair, that we're competing against ourselves as opposed to like other runners. No one's done a speed run other than us, so we're basically setting the base time for other people to try and come and beat.
That's fine, but still, that's just cool.
Oh, I'm definitely proud of it. Definitely proud of it. And it's definitely cool to finally have a game to speedrun with friends rather than just always having to be just me sitting there playing Mario 64 over and over and over again. So as much as I love that game, it gets very tired very quick. Oh, we will definitely, like, as I said, Chris, even just playing today, I have figured stuff out that is, like, going to save us time next time we run this game. I guarantee we will beat our time. I would be very surprised if we didn't, like, significantly beat it. Right, what happened to all my...
Super effective.
Super effective? What's up? Holy crap. Hello.
A new voice.
Hello.
A new voice approaches.
A new voice? Can you guess who it is? I know without even looking.
You have to have a password to come in here.
What's to say I didn't give him the password?
Yeah, he has to guess it. It's hard if he really knows.
What did I do with them? Did I? No, it was upstairs probably that I put them. How you doing, by the way?
I'm doing alright. How about yourself?
Well, I mean, I was talking before about how the Smash community is just in ruin right now, but other than that, I'm doing good.
Oh, I didn't hear that. My computer reset, so...
It's not a good little situation unfolding.
Oh shit, I'm looking that up.
Yeah, look. Get ready, because it's not nice. You're not going to like what you read. Very sad.
prosecuted of sexual assault, rape allegations. Oh boy.
Yeah. This is a community I've been.
Numerous sexual misconduct. Ooh.
It goes on and on. Yeah. This is why I'm in a bit of a mood at the moment, or at least part of why I'm in a bit of a mood at the moment.
So maybe don't play Smash Brothers for.
It's the worst part about it is like we just had some really good stuff happen in the community, and then immediately it's like, by the way, your community actually sucks.
Seems like everyone's community actually sucks.
That's
that's
kind
right.
of fair. That's kind of fair.
That's right. Like I said, I think what's gonna matter is how everyone responds.
Yes.
Well, bye guys. See you later. This community sucks.
Yeah. I don't want to be a part of this no more. I'm getting off at the next stop. Oh, that one's full. Oh man. I'm losing time to wandering around looking for chests that aren't full. Question is, do I have anything important right now? Yes, I totally do. Yeah. Well, not really, actually.
Now, Chris, if Ditto isn't really a Pokemon, I'm gonna be really pissed off.
Well, here we go. Well, let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. Are you really a Ditto? Your silence is kind of condemning you. You'll betray us.
Oh
I'm
no!
fed up with this world.
I'm so fed up of this world. I've seen that movie way too many times.
Oh yeah.
Way too many times. I'm an absolute sucker for it. I'm one of those people who's just bought in all the way. Like, I love it. Everybody betray me.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Are you having sound
No.
issues?
Now I can.
Yeah, if you were talking before, like while we were asking if you're really a Pokemon, then we could not hear that.
Yeah. I mean, I've been talking like for a while.
Oh shit. Okay. Then no.
I have so much trouble with this technology.
I need
It
more
stumps me
crystals.
every time.
Okay, I'm able to go underground. So
But
now,
anyway,
yes,
to respond to your original
yes, please do.
snarky comment.
We are waiting very impatiently.
No, I said a Ditto can take on any form, isn't that true?
This is true.
Yeah, so what do you know about it?
I have played a lot of Pokemon in my time.
I have played jack shit of Pokemon.
You know, other than Pokemon Go, and that was only to like just humor my husband, I've never played like a single Pokemon game.
I have played
I think
so
they're cute,
much.
but not interested. Watch the anime. I was more of a Sailor Moon girl.
I'm generally not much of an anime fan, to be honest, so that would be very difficult for me to sit through. I guarantee it. So I need to get the next drill bit.
Ah, what the heck? Oh, I mean, so the guy who is using a pickaxe to just beat a machine into submission. Not a machine, I'm sorry, like a drill ship.
Drill ship? No, it's still a
says
machine.
he's telling me what would be hard for me to sit with. The man who's just running around with a pickaxe, just beating everything.
Yeah, that's what I do with my life these days. Didn't you know? I'm a speedrunner. I don't have a life. There it is.
Have a life and be a speedrunner. I don't think they're mutually exclusive, are they?
Depends who you ask.
Cool.
Alright, let's get to the surface. Oh man, I can't make the module, can I? Nope, so...
Business, what goes on in my house? I don't know whose business it is what goes on in your house.
What do you speedrun, cleaning or?
I mean, I heard, that's funny that you asked because, these nurses I work with were like telling me, like in a joking way, but like kind of in a, well, that's interesting, about like a phenomenon of housewives, like who put meth in their coffee. They just like sprinkle it into their coffee and just like drink it, and then like bam, like house is like banging, and like dinner is cooked, and the clothes are folded. I mean, I guess if that's what works, but
works for
I
you.
never thought about it. I just never thought about it that way.
I think we're gonna see a whole new wave of Scat being a total meth head. Like, do you know any drug dealers? Can you point any my way?
I mean,
this is one of those times where it's probably best to say no comment.
I do, but they're all licensed, and
Oh, well, that's just no fun.
yeah, it's not the fun kind of drug dealing.
Oh, Mooshin's here too. What up, Mooshin? Alright, since there's not really much I can do here, I don't think. Unless there's some stuff in this chest I can actually use. I think I already emptied.
I don't know. Do you guys have methamphetamine in Australia? I don't know. What kind of drug issues do you guys have there?
Where I
am
live,
curious.
Lots.
Yeah.
Where like I live in one of the one of the worst places for drug habits. There's a lot of really, really, really disgusting people out my way. They're junkies. They're on everything. Every drug under the sun, you'll find somebody who sells it, takes it, whatever, in this area.
I mean, to be honest, I could give a shit, but like, what is Australia's stance on such behaviors?
It's generally pretty not okay, I guess, but at the same time, I think it's just generally gets overlooked by most people.
So do you just have no idea, basically?
No, like, what are you asking exactly? Like,
is it legal? Will you go to jail?
Oh, well,
like,
no, it's meant to be, but nobody cares. Generally.
Also, that. Okay. I can look this up myself. That's not a thing. Like, have you ever heard of the term driving while black?
That is definitely an American term that I've not heard.
Yeah, but it's a real thing, and it exists, and it happens to my husband. So, like, I can't hear someone say, like, oh, yeah, that's a rule of course, like, no, like, maybe not for you, but rules get enforced. Curious who and what kind of rules. But, so, like, it's interesting, because, so I moved, so I told you, or I told somebody that I'm from, like, up closer to by, like, Chicago, so, like, pizza matters to me. But,
right.
so, like, up north, yeah, so, like, up north, like, but, like, so that's why, like, when you said Detroit, I'm like, oh, no, never mind.
Yes.
But,
yes, never
like,
mind.
Heroin, yeah, heroin is, big, like, cocaine is big up north. And then I moved down here, and, like, meth is, like, these hillbillies and their meth. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are you, like, backwoods, like, slack-jawed, like, what in the fuck? Billy Bob,
Billy Bob.
is going on down here. It's just, and then I like you drive by places and like the fences are like people climb over the fence to steal like the copper and like the metal from like factories and stuff, you know, to like sell and hawk so that they can get money to like, you know,
So, well,
drugs.
I will say that, like, in terms of the state that I live in what is considered one of the worst areas, and it is still not that bad. So, it definitely is a tale of two countries here.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't care about what people want to do. And
As long as they're not hurting other people, I don't give a shit.
exactly. That's the thing. We're kids.
Yeah, well, especially kids. Which again goes
Kids
back
are
to the
usually-
fucking Smash community stuff, which is like
Eh,
not good at all.
I haven't actually read anything about that, but like I really haven't been. I've never been active on Twitter until like just as of late, like um, just rage quit Facebook essentially and unfriended
That I don't blame you for.
a lot of people, like a lot of people that I know in like IRL, so to speak, like people I work with, and like can't deal with them, can't deal with the
Oh, I couldn't
Karens
agree more.
anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't really have much on my Twitter yet, and I'm not trying to see every biased, you know, spin and story and bullshit.
Oh, and that's fair too.
Selective
I definitely wish that I
follow.
was a bit more like that. I wish that I was not so reliant on Twitter for news and all that sort of crap. At least I'm getting crystals, I suppose. God damn it. Which one did I miss? I keep hearing the noise from it.
Oh, an iPhone user myself. Like, I just get a front page of my iPhone, like, every day. Oh, coronavirus this. Black Lives Matter this.
Yeah, it's the world is in such a crazy place right now. Like, it's...
do matter, but I also would like to, you know what else the fuck is going on. Like
It's
what secret shit, you know, the administration's doing while we're all looking this way and they're looking that way.
that's a good point, but I think it is a case of everyone's very distracted right now, so if you can do some shady shit, now's the time. I'm definitely not a conspiracy theorist in terms of I think that there's any connections between this or that. But
Oh, you don't believe it's a pandemic?
it might be. I mean, who knows? But
It's the Wuhan virus.
until I see some concrete evidence of this, I just have no reason to believe it. That's the way I'm looking at it. That's the way I'm looking at it.
A whole bunch of China virus.
I definitely do not have time to destroy this whole shit. I don't think I got anything really that great out of it either, so... It's a tier 3. Turret. Ah, shit.
Medical coding, they're
Maybe. Something money related.
Say again?
what's that?
Oh, he was just saying, I think big concrete is involved, like maybe, or oil, or something money related. I wouldn't doubt it. It's Trump.
It would be one of those ridiculous things that is just ridiculous enough to where, like, if it happened, you'd be like, "Of fucking course." Like, after everything, of course this.
fucked up though, like even more fucked up than that, is when you're working.
Plot twist, it's
You're
Aaron's
like-
fault.
What?
Plot twist, it's Aaron's fault. Poor
Fair
Aaron.
enough. Yeah. Fair enough. But like, let's say you're working and you're gone and you're at work and you're hungry and tired, and your husband texts you a picture of a cheeseburger, and you're like, well, fuck yeah, I want one of those. And maybe you're delirious and you say like you'll go get him after work, and like, no, you're not gonna go get him after work. Like, you just want to go straight home, so that's what you do. And then like nobody wants to leave the house because you're both introverted, and like you don't have any reason to leave. You've been working all day, like, so it's just a standoff, and then it turns into an impasse, and then no one gets a cheeseburger, and then you eat a bowl of cereal for dinner.
This is too real.
It is very real. It is very real. Oh, real indeed.
Too real.
Don't ever text your wife a picture of a cheeseburger, Pete, okay?
I would only do so if I already had one to give to her,
You're-
because this would be a disaster.
Well, especially right now.
Right now, I would, yes.
Yeah.
I'd be sleeping on the
like-
couch.
Especially with the Tyrannosaurus Rex, but yeah.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
Throwing your
that's
cheeseburger.
No.
solid advice. I mean, she deserves awards anyway for putting up with my bullshit every day, so... I'm not
We
gonna-
all deserve awards for putting up with each other's bullshit. That's just humans.
We are really good at just being pains in each other's asses, huh? I really have to hurry up and
Spitting
get...
out bullshit.
Trolix. Definitely want that, definitely want that. Oh, so many grenades! Damn it! I need them. Stop shooting me!
You like, what's really hilarious is when two humans get together and then promise each other that they're not gonna hurt each other. They're just gonna stay together forever. But they really fuck that shit up. Like, humans are so stupid.
Yes.
Oh,
Considering
Sorry,
how
guys.
intelligent we're supposed to be. And
Don't
especially
mind me.
considering how intelligent certain people act.
Act.
Yeah.
Act is the key word there.
That's why I used it.
Yes. Take note.
Oh boy, I have
Little-
to.
Funny shaped star symbol that's above the number 8 on the keyboard. The asterisk.
Right, it is time to get out of here. I might not even make it back in time. That would be bad. Oh, this is going to be close. Just eating and rolling around in mud all day. Yeah, pigs get it. Pigs get what life is actually all about. Pigs understand.
My work friend just sent me a TikTok video of someone rolling by a house in Australia and there's a kangaroo standing in the driveway.
It's not common where I am, but there are certain parts of the country where, yeah, that is actually extremely common.
Like, it looks like it's a nice area. Like, it's like landscaped well. There's a nice SUV in the driveway. The kangaroo looks like it's taller than the fucking SUV. Like, what the fuck? Like, I still am coming. Don't care. Can't scare me away.
No, they don't care. They're pretty chill for the most part until you start trying to fight them, like apparently people do.
No, that is insane. Like, I'm totally kidding. I don't know why it was just a meme that my husband's friend saw and shared on his Facebook page, because apparently he's telling people that his fucking crazy ass wife is running around telling everyone we're moving to Australia. So he's probably like, this is what she's talking about this week.
Murderous spiders. Yeah.
I'll just carry. I've already figured it out. Like, it's perfect. They're big enough so you can see them coming. I'll just carry an edged blade. It's fine.
Refinery, research tier 2, production tier 2s. Let's get all those out now.
Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm not clinging to my guns and my Bibles. I'll let them go. I let the Bibles go. I'll let the guns go. I'll give them to you, Scat. Before I hop on the plane.
I don't want your goddamn Bibles.
That's no way to accept a gift from a friend.
They go good in a fire.
That was rather rude, yeah. You're saying you don't like to keep warm at night, sir?
Well, I'll take the guns. Those will keep me warm at night.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's not even switched on. Why isn't it switched on? God damn it.
Oh, good point, Milsheen. Milsheen?
Milsheen, yep, that's Milsheen.
Yeah, good point.
That's another one, yeah. They're very useful items if you know how to use them. I kinda don't want to use that though, damn it. How many senses do I have?
Okay, which section is this? Leviticus? Oh yeah, that guy was an asshole. Just yeah.
That's right, yeah, just 2. Or did I have 8? Well, one way to find out, and that's to take a risk. It really shouldn't be so surprising at how much slower this is on my own compared to when I do the co-op speedrun. But sometimes it does. Sometimes I'm like, Jesus, this is so ridiculous. Well, here comes the enemy. Really? He's not dead yet? Goodness me. Die!
Would I use currency as toilet paper, or would I use it to buy toilet paper?
Well, that depends. I mean,
is there any toilet paper left?
That's it. Exactly.
Exactly.
Is there a shortage right now? Because if there's a shortage right now, well, you might not have a choice. Alright, settle down, you goddamn robot son of a bitch.
But I need that extra month of Spotify Premium.
Spotify Premium.
Use that US currency to get Spotify Premium.
I use my Spotify Premium a surprising amount considering how much I don't actually enjoy music that much at the moment.
Oh, hi, Peter.
Hello!
Hi, doggy.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi. How's your sex life?
I tell you, it's confidential!
But anyway,
put my
how's your sex
headphones
life?
on.
Oh my gosh.
It's the room.
It's about to get out of control.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard why the movie is called The Room?
Because Tommy Wiseau is off his goddamn rocker.
Have you heard his description of it though?
I haven't. I think
It's
It's a safe place. It's
that's it.
yeah.
It's cause like it's a safe place. It's not our room. It's the room.
No room.
such a
And
strange human
His
being.
explanation of if Chris R went to jail is, oh yeah, so like he did a very bad thing, and you know like drugs is not good to do them, but you know America is still like the #1 country. It's the best place in the world. That's his explanation. If did he go to jail? Oh yeah, so like America is great.
Oh boy. I remember I read The Disaster Artist before the movie ended up coming out, and just being like, this could be a horror movie.
Yeah, I did too.
Do you agree? It could easily have been a horror movie?
Yeah.
It's Frankenstein's monster. What are you talking about? I'm from New Orleans.
Tommy Wiseau. What a strange person.
He's in
He's
the sequel to Samurai Cop, and it's goddamn atrocious.
What happens if this guy actually turns out that he's actually an alien? Or we just never knew?
I don't know if we never knew, though. I feel like there's definitely reason to suspect it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What happened if Aaron's an alien and we never expected it?
I
Again,
expect
I
it.
feel like...
There are clues.
Are you an alien, Aaron?
No,
I wish I was alien.
gorgeous,
That's
intelligent.
what an alien would say there, Aaron.
nah.
You've convinced me.
Aliens would just definitely go.
An alien would
Yeah.
say it once, but twice.
We have a not scones joke, everybody.
Oh.
I tried to steal a house key from a Japanese family while they drank rice wine, but the man slapped my hand and said, "That's
Why
sake."
Yeah. Why are you having lunch?
That was scones.
Because, we ate fish and chips.
Yeah, I know, but I already hooked this up.
Oh, you silly bum. You silly bum, Chris. Oh,
This
yeah.
dude, I don't even remember how he found my channel, but he just pops in every now and then, says a joke, and then rides off into the sunset like a goddamn legend.
Is he a
He's
bot
a
or a
fun
person?
flinger.
He's absolutely not a bot. I thought that for a while,
Because
but
that'd be a genius bot to
Sometimes
come
he
up
does respond.
yeah, he like if you prod him enough, he will respond.
with. Hi, not scones. Are you biscuits? Because you're not scones. Just curious what you are.
Biscuits and gravy.
He is a joke.
Mom's coming in. Yeah.
See, not a bot. Not not a bot. Just a
Okay, that's
goddamn
what-
legend. Just
what
an
would
American.
say.
Just your average American. If I finish this run fast enough, I should play on stream the a movie that I made for class once, where I had to do an instructional video on how to safely lift a box. And
Please do that.
it was, I got Jack and Brandon, and we just made this hilarious, completely absurd video. I think it's still online somewhere. I'm positive I uploaded it to YouTube because
I'm
my,
pretty sure
my teacher
every
told me
video
not to.
I made during high school started with, "Oh, hello, I didn't see you come in."
See, we
every
didn't,
single
we didn't
one.
quite do that, but we made it like almost a 1950s, I guess, style instructional. But we also kind of put an absurd sort of bizarre twist to it. Just completely ridiculous. It'll make more sense when you see it. It's more just like I had like 2 days to make this thing because every time I would submit an assignment, the lecturer would be like, not good enough because you didn't do this, you didn't do that, and eventually I was like, well, fine, I'm just gonna dick around and like if you don't like it, then just fail me because I give up.
And then you did well on the one where you just...
I only got like a B for it or something, but it was by
That's good,
far
though.
had the highest. Because considering the amount of times I had to resubmit my fucking stuff.
Oh, the amount
It's
of
like the
effort.
story of Mercury Rev.
And when you look
where
at
they were about to break up, but they had one contractual album left. So they went, screw it, we'll do whatever we want, and then that was the hit.
But I mean,
Set it out for you.
I've run into problems before. Like, I'd run into problems before. It was just like everything I would do wasn't considered good enough, even though it was like me doing my own thing. Oh
I
no!
already told you.
Oh, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Go away.
That sounds
Oh,
like
sorry.
a
That's my husband.
that sounds like a conversation
Sorry.
between me and Aaron.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I thought you were in the room last night when I told you. You guys are gonna hear the life noises. You're gonna hear me spraying my husband with a can of air duster when he doesn't leave the room quick enough. You better.
Oh, I need one of those for Aaron.
Make notes of that.
Hook up Chris. Oh, there it is.
Teach me your ways.
Oh, wise one.
I told you, Chris, last night because I was getting sleepy, and I told you, like, you're very patient, and like I would have been screaming already. I would have been screaming and sending him out. Like, get out of here! Get out!
Sorry to laugh at you, but it's funny.
Get out!
Yeah. You weren't here when Aaron wasn't having a good time last night.
No.
I probably had to go to bed.
Oh, it was like 11 p.m. here, so you might have even been getting out of bed for the day. I don't know whereabouts you are. But
It's 10:30 p.m. here. I'm in
oh yeah,
the
you
US.
definitely wouldn't have been in the voice chat with us
No.
in 10 hours.
It was
it
it was
was-
roughly about the time that I was inboxing you, Ditto, that we would have been in the group chat. And I
It
sending
was
you the
us
messages.
three and Kiddo.
Yes, that's correct.
Is Aaron being bad?
Exhausted, I think. More than bad.
Is he just fighting it?
Oh man, I
Yeah.
was in tears.
Well, he wouldn't take a shit last night. He was shitting his pants in Chris's room. Chris, you need to just pick him up and throw him out. Like, he shit himself. Like, did he wash his ass at some point? I hope.
He's allergic to water.
Oh,
I mean, that's uncalled for. I have to say, that's assault. I mean,
It's
that's
definitely an assault on the senses. That's for sure.
truly, like, I can't tolerate that. Like, I gotta clock in to deal with that kind of shit. When I get home, like, you better walk out the room or like take yourself to the bathroom. Like, you get 2 of those, and then like you gotta go. You gotta go take care of yourself.
He's wiping his ass with Canadian currency.
The
No,
loonies.
I'm serious. They changed their like materials system to where it's like, you can't break it, and like, it's just it slip everything you touch, like, it slips right off. It's like
Oh.
plastic. I've tried tearing one of those things apart. You can't.
our money's kind of like plasticky, but you can definitely tear it.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
like
it's-
clean my skin with it because it would scratch the shit out of me.
Right.
Our money's pretty resilient, and so I remember one time I found $50 at the bottom of a puddle.
That's amazing.
At the
Yeah.
bottom of a puddle. Like, how deep was this puddle? Like,
It wasn't that bad. Like, I was able to just like reach in and grab it, and I was like, I'll dry this off, and that's mine
just,
now.
Just spend it wet, and it's somebody else's problem that it's wet.
That's true.
Just go in somewhere like, do you have change for a 50? And they're like, yeah. And then you just give them
Yeah,
this soggy
just a bucket of
$50
water.
bill.
It's in there.
I would not accept that. Like, that is my choice and my right.
It was. I was trying to get a lot of wishes from the wishing well.
There it is, so quite close.
I'd
But yeah,
definitely
it was
have a
like-
50 if I saw it.
It was very early in the
Absolutely.
morning, like
Throw it in the dryer,
6
like,
a.m. And
Oh
it was
my
raining and absolutely no one around. I saw it at the bottom puddle, and I was like, well, I can't return this to its rightful owner, so I become its rightful owner.
Fuck that shit. I picked up a 50 off of the floor of a KFC once. I left really quickly.
That's done. Kentucky fried currency.
Well, if you gave it to one of the staff members saying somebody lost it, they probably just kept it anyway.
Exactly. That was what I told myself as myself and Satan on my shoulder walked out and got into the car and drove away.
You know,
We
if you
whispered
gave
to
it
each
back,
other.
somebody would just pretend it was theirs. And then the little angel was like, he's right, you know.
Is this the kind of accent Satan has?
Yeah, that's
I
it.
always-
Simple thing.
Ask Aaron. Aaron was going on yesterday about how he's best friends with Satan, and
Oh yeah, Satan's accent's actually like, how you doing, lady? Oh, Satan,
So it sounds like Dave Hughes.
Weaselly, I don't like that. I thought he was kind of like smooth and baritone, you know, like.
I believe that also.
lady.
He'll just tell you the snakes are right joke over and over and over.
This is not like a request line for like.
You're gonna need to take that
That is-
$50. If you don't do it, somebody else will. This next track's going out.
You're really ruining my show.
I'm sorry.
Shut up.
Shut. I'm going to dump water on you if you say that
Like, what
again.
is so funny?
I'm Satan's voice.
He's explaining out of context thing.
I can't. He's just in a bad mood because I'm having fun without him. You want me to put the stereo on so everyone in the house can hear all this? Is
Oh, I
that
just
what
want
you
you to
want?
be quiet.
He wants. It's 42 p.m. and everyone in the house is awake. You watch anime so fucking loud that I can
Anime
hear
is
it
too
in my
loud.
sleep.
You won't shut up.
Sugoi senpai! Get the fuck out of here.
Come on!
Uh, I'm not sure if it's making me think. That sense of humor makes me think, I can't wait to be married, or I can definitely wait to be married.
You can definitely wait.
There's always time.
Definitely wait, honey. Yeah.
There's always time, Milshing.
No, I need that kind of
Says
love
the
in
guy
my
who's
life right
married.
now.
I don't mind being roasted, it's kind of hilarious. I don't mind
he
being the
keeps
butt of a
coming
joke.
back here. Yeah, he keeps coming back here. I don't know what the fuck. I am minding my own business.
It's just his secret thing, he likes being told off.
We're gonna get into a scrap.
Alright.
I don't understand the different features of all these Discord chats.
At least you didn't mute yourself like I did yesterday.
I usually start out that way, and then it takes me like 15 minutes or so, and then I unmute myself.
YouTube results.
Pete has an interesting stream because like half of his viewers are also in voice chat talking to him.
Believe me when I say, I like it this way.
I like how he had like 60 viewers at one point last night, and then Aaron had his tired episode, and most of them stayed.
Yeah, that was interesting. I should have
that-
plugged my channel.
That's some true G shit.
If
Like-
you want to see Aaron throw tantrums again, just swing on by.
Anytime.
Wait.
I love that. I had to close Twitch because it's like between that and this and running Photoshop on my computer, I can't quite take it.
Your computer's way better than mine if it can actually run Photoshop.
Yeah, it can, but like we're at max capacity. I see smoke like coming out the back, so I don't want to push it,
Yeah. I bet if I opened Outlook to check my emails, my computer would swear at me at this point.
Who's sending you emails?
Work, probably.
Refinery tier.
Oh, you to be like Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, I work for Gordon Ramsay now. It would be better than working for where I do work. Not going to mention their name because we are on stream.
Yeah, that's. I'm not gonna prod that.
No, it's just because I've already complained and said they're shit, effectively.
Yeah.
But it's more like because they're in an argument with the specific union about certain things, and both sides are being very petty.
Yeah.
More
No,
about
Spy.
winning
You
the
work for a
argument.
spy union.
Do you say a spy union?
Yeah. Is that why you can't talk about it?
No comment.
No, I work for a educational institution.
Spy school.
Yes,
Spy
it's.
school.
I'll check. They might have a degree in spying. I'll just Google it. Types Google into Google.
Alright, so what do I still
Destroys the
need?
internet. Spying.
That's what one of the classes they teach. How to destroy the internet.
I still need diamond for
Has
that.
nobody else seen IT Crowd? I know Pete's seen IT Crowd. He must have been distracted by the
Sorry, yeah,
game.
I'm really focused right now. I'm trying to work out what items I
enough.
need.
I mean, it
I've
wasn't a
seen-
funny joke.
I've seen
Oh,
think-
okay.
IT Crowd.
Toby's seen it too, hasn't he? Isn't that a show that he likes?
I don't remember. It's hard to. I feel like he mentioned it, but I cannot recall if it's something that he's like, oh yeah, that was good, or I hated it. He's very
It
much.
could go either way very
Yeah.
quickly with him.
There's, I
Version of the
can't.
show as well.
There's nothing that I can be like, this is definitely his thing, or this is definitely not what he wants. Every time I think like I know what he's into, I find out that I'm completely off again.
Yep,
What an elusive creature.
he's a wild card. He's our wild card, though. We wouldn't have him any other way.
Oh, come on, Fallout 76. I just want to level up this annoying shit. Do you think I actually want to be playing this shit
You
every
want
day?
to level up Aaron?
Well, if he's older, he might be less annoying for you, so I thought I'd help.
Well, that's true. But if he gets physically stronger, then it's going to be more of a hassle.
Just buy a taser or something.
Us.
Don't actually use it, but you know. Feel like I have a taser.
That's like the movie Wrongfully Accused. There's a line in that where he says, I've got a gun, not here, but I've got one. You're scared? I love that line so much. It's like the threat of owning a gun. And, like, yeah, it's not with me, but, you know, I've got one.
Did the other character say,
What?
yeah, we're American? I kind of guessed that there was like a 50-50 shot of you having a gun.
Probably a
That's
bit.
fair.
No.
Well, depending which states you're in as well.
Yeah.
I guess it varies.
The numbers go up depending on which state you're in.
If you're in a state with cowboy hats, I assume it's way higher than 50%.
If you're in a state of inebriation,
It basically never drops below 50, but it goes up past 50 exponentially, very quickly.
And then there are probably more guns owned in America than there are people by like tenfold.
there is. I
Definitely.
saw a study on it. It's like, yeah, way high. Because for everybody that doesn't have guns, there's people that have like 8 guns.
There's people that have like a
Or
barrel
80.
in their basement.
Yeah, or 80. For
So
sure.
yeah, I'm sure that the number of guns outweighs the number of people by a pretty
But what do you-
solid margin.
What are you going to do with 80 guns? Like, you've got 2 arms. You're going to hold another one with your mouth?
He's gonna rig them all up and create a Rube Goldberg machine that murders. It's for self-defense. if somebody walks in, then they get shot by 80 guns.
Yeah, just put a marble in there, like wait for the thing to like, do the domino thing for like,
Yeah.
20 minutes, and then finally it shoots.
And then they shoot. He gets shot 80 times.
I think somebody already tried to do that, and they didn't even kill anyone. They got charged and went to jail for like a long ass time for trying to get a computer to do it. like a remote killing machine, and they're like, no, 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 no.
No. Oh, no.
We don't even care if it works. We're just quashing the idea of you doing this.
Yeah.
And
No.
making an example out of you because that's fucking terrifying, even to a Texan Republican judge or whatever.
Yeah.
Whoever the
They're
most
like, oh, no.
pro-gun person you can think of is. That's fucking scary.
I'm sorry, but I don't want computers killing people. I want good old-fashioned Americans killing people.
Wasn't that on Family Guy? The machine that.
Oh yeah, I think that is.
Yeah, yeah.
I need more breach replacements, don't I? Crap.
It's probably one of the stupider bits from Family Guy, but I kind of like. I think the thing I found funny because of how stupid it was like how Peter had all those vehicles with his face on them. It's just like so stupid that it just made me laugh for some reason.
Yeah, personally never been big on that show myself.
Yeah.
Except
be
for
fair,
maybe
it's not very good.
when it like first came out. I think I was young enough to be the target audience for it.
Hmm.
Right, how far along is this? Alright, I'm gonna go take a whiz because there's not much I can do in this next few minutes.
Have fun.
Putting a P in speedrun.
He's gonna do a P run in the middle of his speed run.
Speedrun.
A P run.
Speed run.
But he made the mistake of leaving us with his chat.
That's pretty dangerous.
I mean, could be worse. I mean,
Yeah, Aaron's not here.
was it drunk Rob last time that was like the one that Keto just left the stream? Like he was like,
Oh.
alright, I'm out. The
Yeah.
whole time.
He came into the room, heard one thing, and then just backed out immediately.
Yeah.
Apparently, he said, "Alright, I'm out," but we didn't hear him because of his microphone.
That's like I walked in like yesterday and Rob was talking about tit milk or something.
Yeah, I think that was the same time. He was in the
Okay.
middle of talking about that, and Kato jumped in and then went, "Nope," and left.
I pretty much did the same thing in text chat, but I actually stayed. Okay.
Oh, up to 87%. I'm back.
I'm back.
Way after I went to bed, or maybe even was at work.
Pardon?
I know
Oh,
when
they're
Rob was
talking
talking about titty milk.
Someone.
I do recall this
Kato just
conversation.
backed away. Oh yeah, it was all at the same time because we were talking about moonwalking directly after it.
Yeah. I came here to get something. Oh, my brain is so bad today.
My mind is a piece of shit today.
Just waiting for a day when mine isn't, to be honest. Just 5 minutes, please.
Drill 3. Crap, it's over that end. Dipshit.
Un, dos, tres. Dos, dos.
I'm not even going to bother doing the old strat. I'm just going to do the new one. Although I guess at this particular stage it would actually be technically faster to do it the old way, but... What time is it? Oh, I got plenty of time. This is
I don't
actually
know
going pretty well.
I don't know if Not Scones is in chat anymore, but I like the idea of a scone with a sword for some reason. That makes me... giggle
Not
inside.
Scones is probably not in chat anymore because Not Scones is a hero that goes where is needed.
But just the idea of like...
there's plenty of
this-
places to be.
Just the idea of like a disembodied baked good with a sword is pretty funny to me.
Alright. We're going up this way. Don't know how much of the actual thing I'm going to be able to get done, but hopefully I can find an actual way up. That's not a way up, that's a blocked way up. Crap. Ah, crap.
Ooh,
Ah.
God damn, where are those extra parts? Too late anyway. It's too late.
I asked this in the chat, but I don't remember if anyone answered me. So I typed it earlier. Have any of you played City of Heroes?
I haven't, but I do. That does sound familiar. What actually is that?
It's an MMO.
Ah, okay. That's probably why I haven't played it.
Does it have some sort of Batman reference in it?
I have no idea. You can be a hero or a villain. It's all that.
Yeah, I feel like it did. I think that was one of Bat Prince's very early videos. Was that game?
It's circa 2005. You do remember it?
I never played it. That's for sure.
22.
I hate online games. I don't like playing with people. Except people I know.
Suck.
People are just the
Screw
worst.
you guys, I'm out of here. This community sucks.
Deja vu.
My friend wants me to play it on Sunday. Give it a chance. For the lols.
For the lols. That was one phrase that left my vocabulary very quickly.
You're not doing it for the lols anymore?
Oh hell no! Not after that dickhead from that band was like touching babies.
What?
There was this rock band,
Oh yeah.
Scottish rock band.
Prophets?
Yeah, Lost Prophets. That's them.
Really lost.
Yeah, I don't know what they sound like, but I heard about that
I
stuff.
think they're kind of emo.
I don't care. I'm not listening to them.
No, fair enough.
I'm not after that.
Oh hell no. This Dragon's Lair 1.
At least he was incarcerated.
Yes.
I'm assuming he ruined that saying though.
Yes, that's what he said. That's why he said he was doing it.
Oh,
Stop. Stop.
That's
Oh.
horrible. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
And nobody's killed him yet?
ugh.
I think
Oh,
he's
no,
in
he
one of
was
those like protective jails, knowing
Yeah,
that
they
he's
just keep him in like a padded bubble.
yes.
Can we pop it?
Yeah, please.
No, just fill it with like arsenic gas or something.
Drain the air out of it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that'd be better than poisoning him. Just slowly drain the air out of it so it takes a long time.
it's like people's taxes are literally keeping this guy alive. Just throw him off a bridge or something.
Or don't pay our taxes.
God damn! Why didn't I think of that?
And then when the government says, "Why aren't you paying your taxes?" He would just be like, because of that guy." Obvious.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "Oh, of course, yeah, we agree. Fair
That
enough.
makes sense.
Carry on.
All taxes are waived until he's dead.
Carry on."
Big brain energy in here. Big brain energy. I love it.
Just make him have like a Japanese wrestling death match with somebody. But like, you know, real. Rather than a wrestling match. An actual death match.
An actual death match. 12 on 1.
Death by paper cuts.
Death by
You
a
could just-
thousand cuts.
Handmaid's Tale his ass and give a bunch of chicks, rocks.
Yeah.
Let him go at it.
Just get super intelligent babies. Give them knives.
Just here's an idea,
Let
right?
him kill him.
Send him into a restaurant
That
with a
is
badge that
fucked
says that
up.
he's the manager, right? And then send all the Karens in at once.
And then he'll have to speak to the Karen.
He'll have to speak to all the Karens.
Oh, and then he'll do it to himself.
But make sure he only has access to like a chain or something, so he would have to like slowly strangle himself to death with it.
Or just flagellate himself to death with it. Or whatever the word is.
Yeah, flagellate.
Okay. I'm pretty close to the end of the game. I don't think it should take much more than an hour, so this time's really not that bad. Yeah.
When is your sister supposed to get there?
Sorry?
When is your sister supposed to get there?
I have absolutely no idea when she's arriving, so
Oh, cool.
if she arrives before the end of the run, then I'm gonna finish the run. She can wait.
Sorry.
Is your sister coming to stay for coming to visit, or?
Yeah, she's just coming to visit. She wants to play Grand Theft Auto with me, and I was like, alright, I'll play GTA. As long as we
Does she
play.
live near you?
Yeah, she's just a suburb over, basically.
Oh, how old is your? Is this nosy to ask? Is she younger or?
She's
older,
younger,
or?
yeah. She's the youngest of all of us. There's 5 of us.
She's only
Oh my
37.
gosh.
I also have 5 siblings as my family.
Well, I've got 4 siblings.
That's what I meant. Too.
Right.
I'm not believing any of you with this whole like the ages you tell me. So fuck
Well,
off.
I am
That's
20
really cool. But
8, and my sister is
Whatever.
19. Well, 18, turning 19, I believe.
that's really cool that you were hanging out with her and gaming with her. Really
Yeah,
cool.
I like my immediate family enough to where I'll like see them anytime they want. Like, we get along. We don't fight.
I'm very early 40s. So early, in fact, it's the 30s.
Yeah, you've already told me at least 2 different times, 2 different ages. Aaron has told me a different age every time I've spoken to him. So
I'm 97.
fuck both of you. Yeah, and fuck you too, sir.
I told you different times, at different ages.
I'm not worried. It's fine. It's not important, and I'm not trying to be nosy. Friendly. I'm sorry.
I was born in
Oh,
1923.
no.
Is that unbelievable?
I mean, I give you major props if you are an elderly man on the internet, on Discord,
True that.
at that,
You,
on Twitch, at that.
oh yeah, facts.
People would probably think I was handsome if I was 93. But what age did I say? I can't even keep up my own joke lies. I'm pretty sure I didn't say 93. I think I said 97.
Close enough. When you're that age, you probably don't care anymore anyway. Just like I don't care now.
Really mixed up, like
In the
speaking
anime, I
from
was
someone
just-
who normally regularly speaks to people in that demographic.
Yeah.
They do start forgetting. And then they're just like, oh, fuck it.
Understandably so. I mean, I will probably eventually just forget what fucking year I was born because I just don't.
I mean,
Care.
everything goes out the window.
Yeah,
on
well,
decency.
I won't forget mine because it's pretty easy. Just 1990.
You'd be amazed.
No, but once you're like 80 or 90, your brain starts being a bit different.
I'm not getting to there.
that's what I feel the same way about myself. It's like there's no way I live that
hope
long,
it
dude.
takes that long. I really hope it takes that long.
Well, who knows? They might have some scientific major discovery may change the game in terms of our brains. Could happen. Let's not fall in the lava there because I would lose everything and I'd be very upset.
Just put me in one of those, really ugly robots from Fallout, the Robo Brains.
I want a robot body.
Sin?
Oh yeah, or a synth.
Do you want a robot
Wait.
body with the strength of 5 gorillas?
Hell
Definitely not.
to the yes.
Then I'd
Big
actually have to do
armor
something.
Adrian Barbobot.
What's that?
God, you guys haven't seen C-Lab.
That's, I didn't hear what you're saying.
Pete's definitely seen C-Lab.
I haven't watched it
Yeah.
since I was like much younger, but I still have very fond memories of that show. That's my favorite of the Adult Swim
Barbobots.
cartoons. I think my favorite episode was the one where I think it's Quinn is like just having a bath or whatever, and then Stormy just
yeah.
keeps throwing shit into the pool. I knew you were faking it.
Toaster.
Check out this bitchin' new toaster oven I just bought.
Jesus.
Just throws it in there. Get that away! He's like got the vacuum cleaner and he's like, I'm in a pool, can't you see that? And he's like, yeah man, you can see it! And he just throws it in. Oh dude, I love that show.
I might have to pop that episode in tonight.
Because like the best thing about the episode as well is just the whole like in between those parts, it's just the hallucinations.
It's just so weird.
It's like a video mixtape, but it's all C-Lab. It's absolutely amazing. Stinky! Stinky Pete! Delicious! And then, like, I think there's the part where he's like running away from a shark or something. He's like, oh crap, 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 on a crap cracker. Safe! And he like swims through a little net thing. It's the best, dude. I need to watch that as well. I have my DVDs somewhere. I've got the whole show on DVD.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen them in like 10
I
years.
I haven't seen them ever. Sad face.
It's like shit Adult Swim or something.
Yeah, this is like an old Adult Swim before like... I think even before they were like a full channel, right? It was just a late night block on Cartoon Network or something.
It's a full channel now?
I think it was.
Yeah, you sure?
See, I don't know for sure because obviously I'm in Australia where we don't get half the shit you guys get over there, but...
I don't pay for cable. Like I don't watch TV.
No.
Nor should you.
Some on-demand streaming services.
Yes, I was watching this stuff like back before like Netflix was a thing, and
Yeah.
so it's one of those sort of situations.
I just, Adult Swim was never my jam. That started blowing up when I was a teenager, and I just didn't know what the fuck I was seeing with my eyes.
Yes, it only got weirder because they did those like this house has people in it and stuff like that, which is just these like really bizarre short films that they've made.
I fucking love Wham City Comedy. I love the guys that did that, the house has people in it, and they did for Twitch for E3 last year. They did this entire what was it? The guy that does it did this screenplay, or not screenplay. He did a stage play for Mortal Kombat 3, for Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and it's really stupid.
What would have to be? But that's what you want.
Hey.
That's what you want. That sounds really hilarious.
It's 45 minutes, and it kind of drags on, but you just want to see this go through.
You do.
It kind of reminds me of how the Proto Men did the soundtrack to Terminator the Second, which is like Terminator 2 adapted for the stage using only lines from Shakespeare plays.
Oh, that's funny.
I've got that somewhere still, I think. Where am I going? I need to find somewhere safe to land. There, I'll just go to Hidden Passage. Why not? It's fairly safe out there. This is one of my last stops before I start to get into the very, very, very end of the game. But I think I need Refinery Tier 3.
You need a pizza oven
Which
as well.
is going to be very frustrating to get. Oh, no, maybe I won't, actually. I think I just need Production Tier 3. Yeah, I'm skipping a step, aren't I?
Yeah, the bunk bed stuff.
Yes, I skipped those bunk beds. One day, perhaps I shall build the bunk beds.
Not during a speedrun.
Well, now you've said it, Chris. Now I'm going to prove you wrong.
Not during every speedrun.
Hey, bunk beds. All right.
Oh, it's Red Dwarf.
So I can't make tier 3, which I imagine I do need. So maybe I do need to figure that shit out. You know what? I take back what I said about an hour before. It's going to be a bit longer than that because I think I might be confused. I will need to go get some diamond though.
Has anybody seen a Space World?
No.
It's an animated pilot starring Tommy Wiseau.
Oh, actually, yes, I have then. I have seen that.
Yeah, he's like a bounty hunter and he doesn't know where his family is. Stuff.
Yeah, I did watch that.
And he forces the other bounty hunter to become his friend forever. And that's the guy that plays Mark from The
Yeah,
Room.
Greg Sestero.
Yeah.
I remember when Tommy Wiseau did, like, you know, Let's Plays.
They were interesting.
I watched a lot of those. Alien, how do you get to war? I can't do it.
Best friends.
I've only seen the first half of it. I haven't watched part 2 yet.
I only saw the trailer.
Alright.
I definitely need to watch the sequel because it was just so weird and the ending was hilarious.
Yeah.
So I kind of need to know how off the rails it goes afterward.
You want Chinese food? Let's have Chinese food to celebrate Chinese man.
I need to watch it.
I give you everything. Is there really nothing here for me? This is a sad state of affairs.
Yeah, I made a point to see those in theaters when they came out.
Never got a theatrical release here, unfortunately. I would have had they
Damn.
received that treatment, but unfortunately, it might have got like limited releases in like a nearby city or something, but definitely, nothing nearby to me. Alright, well, this isn't very helpful. Good news is I'm definitely going to beat my previous time. We can lock that in. I just need to be a bit smarter going forward. Unfortunately, I'm not using my maps for this run, so that's where the downfall's going to be. Okay, we're not full. This one's probably... No, not even close. That's good news. Well, I better put those crystals in there, huh? Now we wait, I suppose. If I even have
happening?
enough, which I don't think I do. It's 15. What's happening is I'm stupid.
Oh dear.
Not cripplingly, but still significantly.
Well, it sounds like you're learning things.
More I'm
That sounded snarky. I
relearning
didn't
them.
mean it like that.
It's probably fair if it was, though.
No, it wasn't. I'm serious.
I know, I
You're
know.
learning things for like next time, so to speak, right?
I mean, it is generally stuff that I should have known, because I literally have a document where, like, I took tons of notes every run that we've done, every time I've played through the game, except the very first one, where I was just like, okay, so that's what I need for this, that's what I need for that, and I have just completely dropped the ball on this one. Not as bad as I did yesterday. Yesterday was embarrassing.
You also had Rob singing Faith by George Michael to you.
Yes, but that was after everything went wrong.
Oh, okay, I thought it was the cause.
That would never be the cause.
That's why it wasn't a complete loss.
Yes, yes. That was the one thing, the one redeeming factor about it.
And then we popped a bunch of balloons.
Then we popped a bunch, and the balloons popped us a few times too.
That's true.
That game was like moving way too fast for me to have the faintest idea what was going on, if I'm being honest.
We just popped balloons.
Yeah.
You're forgetting that I'm 97, Pete.
Yeah, but we was just popping balloons. It was just innocent fun, that's all.
That's what we tell the cops, right?
I hope they believed us.
1945.
It's a long time
No,
ago.
no, no. There's, all those people in there, they're just balloons. We just popped them. Innocent fun. You don't need to dig up that floor. It was just innocent fun.
No, there's potatoes in there. I planted potatoes.
You see, if they get light on them, they go all gross and bloody. So I buried them under my floor.
Yeah, you can record them.
The smell? No, that's just manure.
I use blood and bone fertilizer. That's why it smells like human flesh specifically.
It enriches the soil a lot. My potatoes are going to be huge and look suspiciously like skulls.
Then he goes to the fucking like local farmers market with and calls them potatoes and sells human skulls as potatoes.
Wow, think of what kind of recipes we could make with these interesting potatoes. Here, try these recipes out of Jeffrey Dahmer's cookbook.
So I cannot stand any of you.
I can't stand myself, don't worry.
Yes, I definitely. I'm definitely not my own biggest
to make it clear.
You don't have to approve of us to hang out with us.
Yeah.
Because we don't approve of ourselves. Wait, this fucking wolf I just... Oh, the furious pipe revolt. Now that's a sentence. That sounds like it... Just me or does furious pipe revolver not sound like a weapon? It just sounds like a masturbator.
What was it?
Furious revolver?
Yeah, it just sounds like a masturbator to me. Like a masturbator with an issue.
Somebody doing the master job.
Pretty much, yeah.
Master job.
Cause a friction injury.
Master job. It's my favorite thing.
Be careful. Just be really careful with the settings.
The
Don't
master
carried
job
away.
is one of my favorite Aaronisms.
It's the best.
Is that what he calls it?
Yeah. He was sitting there in his pajamas with his hand in his pants because he was scratching his legs. I looked over him and he goes, "Don't worry, I'm not doing the master job."
The best job.
It's the greatest. Oh,
One of the things that I
Don't
can
worry.
understand how he got there, because he just fused two different things.
yes. But it's...
I don't want to know. I don't want to. I don't need to. Fine. We can skip all that.
You don't need the
Skip all
etymology
that.
of the word.
No, I can make the connections are fine. I don't need to know like how. I don't need to know about the journey.
I'm gonna
I'm
skip that.
stealing that one.
Don't come in. I'm doing the master job.
Yeah, I'm totally stealing that.
Aaron is, I mean, brilliant for, for found words. Like, this kid is a gold mine.
He is
Like,
the gold mine.
Like, wow. I've been
When
blown
you're
away.
doing the master job, do you enjoy people playing with your tank?
No.
No.
Okay.
This is Satan.
upset about it.
I'm stuck in a police station. I was here to have some fun. Could somebody come and get me, please?
Plates and bolts.
So Aaron put Satan in the police station so the police could have some fun.
References.
References that make no
Don't worry, it
sense.
doesn't make sense to us either.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say, is that even the people who were there don't fully understand it.
First he said he was going to put Keto in there, but then he said, no, I'll just put Satan in there instead.
Satan.
Well, between that, he was also going to give them a carnival ride.
Yeah, like the carnival teacups or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. And the way of hiding it was not hiding it.
It makes me really want to continue to guess at how old he is, but I also don't want to know because I want to, like...
He's
I
19.
wanna-
He's 19-year-old man.
I want to be right, but I don't want anyone to tell me, so I'm just going to continue to guess and listen and learn. And, I'm just learning so much.
And it just comes out he's like 45.
He's actually my older brother.
The thing is, I can turn my computer off at any time. I have before, and I will again. I can just unplug it from the wall.
We don't speak of the internet.
I mean, I wish I had that option.
Oh man, just sometimes, Chris, when you talk about Aaron and just how frustrated you get, I can't help but laugh.
I know.
It's so funny to me.
Am I in trouble? I'm so sorry. Are you showing that you're telling me to be quiet?
No, but no.
I'm sorry.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. That was an accident. I didn't mean to do that loud laugh. Do you need anything?
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
What? I know you put him to jail. No, let's leave that in. No more tricks. That's
Um,
nice. You
Please
guys-
be enough. Yes.
It's a head crab.
Alright, in that case, I better start getting
If
prepared.
you see a head crab, you better run.
I heard that me.
Yeah.
Are
Fast.
they big? Are they big?
They're big and they can jump
Tell that head crabs.
high enough to jump on your head.
I want.
Hey, crabs aren't
Your
real.
brain.
Come on. You're thinking of drop bears, surely.
You want you to run.
That?
Drop crabs.
Don't touch
Drop
it, you'll
crabs.
wake it up. Don't wake it up. Leave it alone. Okay, go on. Leave it alone. It's the best, Pete. It really is. Like, it is the best.
I'll get back
Don't
to you
let
on that.
anyone tell you.
I will
Don't let
respond to
anyone
that
tell you anything.
later on.
Yeah. Not all the time, But
Believe me, I am fully expecting that.
it's big picture.
Yes, yes.
Keep the corner of your eye on that big picture, and just know that like life moves hella fucking fast, dude.
Oh
Hella
yeah.
fucking fast. Like I'm over here tearing up over all the things that are gone and will never be again. Like she'll never poop in a little potty for me again. You know, like she can wipe her own butt, and just all those little things are gone. You know, like I taught her how to brush her teeth. I taught her how to read and write. Like it's gone. Like those moments are gone. Like I remember them in their mind, but it's not gonna happen again.
And soon you will be too.
That was dark.
It's true though.
Oh, it's very true. But so dark.
The timing, though. That's what made it
Right?
wonderful.
Oh yeah. That was
It's like
a real life
heartfelt.
moment brought to you by my chat.
Hey,
Heartfelt emotional moment followed by
That wasn't a threat, by the way.
inevitable.
Oh really? Because we totally thought it was. I felt threatened.
the rainbow with the star, you like the more you know thing to like shoot across into the screen, you know.
I was getting ready to defend myself.
You got your pickaxe ready?
I do. And a wrench, look. And I have some grenades too, but
You have a decent amount of
I
grenades.
have 75. It's still not enough, but I'll make it work. Oh boy. Probably don't have enough time to take the next drill ship. Gonna have to wait for the next explosion, sadly. Good luck with the video editing, Katobi.
He's here. Hey, Katobi.
Oh, is Katobi online?
He's lurking.
He's lurking.
He's video edited.
He's doing an edit of our co-op speedrun, where it's going to be a lot nicer and easier to watch than mine, or at least more fun to watch. I'm not sure necessarily exactly what it's going to be, but I have high hopes.
Oh yeah, he was talking about that.
Mine is literally like a 10-minute edit, basically.
No, I get it. But
Well,
he
he's
seemed
actually
very
putting effort
excited
in.
about it.
I'm excited
Yeah,
about it.
I-
I want to watch that shit.
I feel that, man. Editing is.
That's-
Editing takes a certain level of passion
Yes, absolutely.
and dedication.
I used to enjoy doing it.
Me too. Not anymore.
One video of my brother and his lady, and like myself and my husband all playing Red Dead Redemption 2. And like by the end of it, it was like, because it was just like for, you know, memories, and like we get really silly, and like by the end of it, it's like it wasn't even funny. I was just like so ready to just be done. And, like I was so sick of hearing my own voice. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I go through phases though where like sometimes I can hear my own voice and be like, alright, whatevs. But other times I'll hear it and I'll be like, just shut the fuck up, Pete. Never talk again.
No, not that. Not really even a self-loathing thing, but just like working on 6 hours worth of content, trying to like edit it and trim it down. But yeah, I don't envy Toby
No, not at all.
his task.
And then the rendering times.
Ugh.
The rendering times.
Yes, unless you have like a separate PC just for rendering, it like can stop everything. Which one day I'm
I
probably
have a
going to
laptop,
convert
but-
my old PC to just be a rendering PC.
Yeah.
Even though it means that like videos will probably take all day, at least I won't have to stop using this thing.
Well, that's funny because that's what I was doing like prior to getting on Discord and like getting on Club Slushy and everything. Like I had been watching those Twitch streams that Frank Delgado and Sergio were doing.
Yeah, the Deftones ones.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was recording them, and then I was editing them, and like just like saving them for my own personal like memorabilia, so to speak. I wasn't gonna put them online, and I haven't put them online, but I did send them to Frank. I finally got a hold of them.
Oh, could you?
I s-
Sergio probably just doesn't really care too much, I feel.
and that's fine. But yeah, I sent Brooke his streams too, but it took forever. It was a hassle. And I was just like, God damn.
That's a good summary of video editing in general, huh?
Yeah. But it also got me some cool summer jams that nobody else knows. Not in this area.
Perfect. I might take one of these with me as well. Oh, but then no, I should have a production on there. Unfortunately, this part of the speedrun is just waiting. My favourite thing to do. I can at least get the position, I suppose.
Always makes a speed run easy, doesn't it, Pete? When you just have to wait.
Ugh, it's the worst. Because if I did things just slightly more efficiently, then I would not be waiting right now. I would be doing other stuff.
Ah.
But because I failed so miserably at the start and sort of in the middle at places, I don't quite have enough time to do the next bit. Man, this CD case is wrecked, dude. Yeah, I was looking for one, a certain CD that I have, because there's a song on it that I like to listen to. Alien by the Harlots. I wish I was alien. It's from the greatest movie ever made, also known as Phil the Alien.
Phil the Alien?
Oh yeah.
Pretty good movie.
You will love it.
I'd watch it again.
So your favourite song isn't Touching Butts by the Butt Touches?
That would be a close second, but Alien wins out.
Okay. Imagine if that was an actual band, just they were called the Butt Touches.
Well, there's
Well,
the Butthole Surfers.
yeah. But then there's also that that metal band that was called Anal Bleeding. And they had their hit song, The Smell of Hot Shit. So, you know,
those are both real things.
that legitimately
That's so
exists.
funny.
Like, real things that don't even make someone like me flinch. So, like,
Yeah, well,
I'm sure they didn't have a very successful career because there's like an entire.
for all I know, they're
the
still
world
together.
that's just
You know
like,
what? I have time.
fuck.
I have time right now. Let's
There's
look
a
it up.
group called the Master Musicians of Bukkake.
Okay, that's not what you look up when you want to find a band called Anal Bleeding.
Make sure you put the word band in there.
I did, and it's, yeah.
I could just see like 10 microphones on her. Just like, ah.
Okay, so no, they're not together anymore. Their last release was in 2002.
Oh, so they bled out.
And have a guess what their album's called.
Red Diarrhea.
It's called Two Cocks in the Same Hole.
Oh, jeez.
No.
How pleasant.
They
Did you know there's a band
Clinical
called Betty
route,
White
but-
Tip Fuck?
Fantastic titles of their songs are things like Sperm Overdose. Holy crap. I want to get this CD now. This is amazing. Penis Exorcism. That's amazing. I need to get this CD. Because that's hilarious.
I wonder how seriously they took themselves there.
Definitely not very.
Not at all.
They're Canadian, so if that tells you anything.
I don't know. I think it'd be funnier if they thought, oh, we're being really badass.
They're from Quebec. Brutal death metal. Oh, there you go. Years active, 2000 to 2006. They have 2 reviews on their album. Let's see what they say.
6 whole years.
That's a lot of years.
That's an unintended pun I've ever heard.
They've both reviews rate at 89%. So apparently it's Is it by the same guy? No, it's not. Different people too. So I'm perfectly well hidden from the eruption. Just hurry up so I can get my world record and move along.
Did you say that one of the songs was called Chainsaw Penis?
No, but that might have been on there. I can quite easily check.
Maybe the words were reversed.
No, Penis Exorcism.
Ah, okay. Because there's a band called Chainsaw Penis.
Are
And
they a religious group?
they have a
Cum Cocktail, there we go.
I have an album called The Dark Side of the Room, and it's made up of songs referencing the room.
Born in Menstrual Excrements.
Oh.
Play on words.
This is that might be the greatest band of all time.
I know I'm a child, but that one made me.
Cogview, Lakeview. I think I want to be at Cogview, don't I? Cog Hills. So let's try.
Do you think that band ended because they were like, we're out of things now?
Just out of anal puns.
They probably just all found God and then started a Christian rock band.
Called Anal Christ.
The Anus of Christ.
I'm pretty sure that is a band.
I doubt they're a Christian band with a name like that.
Well, it was penis exercised, so.
That's right.
Are you sure that's a band and not like an exercise video?
True.
Like a.
Do the helicopter to build up strength.
In what though? Your hips or your diddly dingus?
Everything. The
It'll
whole
be
thing.
It'll be absolutely ripped. You get a six-pack on you.
Just the reviews on it are like, this exercise tape helped me get a six-pack on the top of my
Come
penis.
on,
Thank
hurry
you.
up. Hurry up. There we go.
It used to be like a baby's arm holding an apple, but now it's like a flexing baby's arm.
And if you break it with this exercise routine, you can always use flex tape.
Especially when you cause massive damage.
If you can saw a boat in half and fix it with flex tape, you sure as shit can sew your dick back together.
Hey, it worked for that guy whose name I don't remember.
Bobbit?
Yeah, that's it. John Bobbitt.
Oof.
Yeah, once you see the I think it's on Amazon Prime. There's a documentary about him and his
Just
wife.
watch his porno instead.
Yeah, if you don't want to be upset, watch his porno instead. I mean, it might be upsetting, but the documentary really is upsetting because, like, he was. Nobody's going to sue me for defamation if I say he wasn't a nice guy or isn't a nice guy.
Absolutely.
Well, I assumed if his wife wanted to mutilate him, that he probably wouldn't be the best dude.
No, he wasn't very good at all. He wasn't very respectful of consent, if you will.
That sounds...
It sounds like he should have got his dick chopped off. I know that's a radical thing to say, but if you're gonna assault someone,
That's a plausible reason.
I would agree.
I'm not saying once. Like, I mean every night for years. Yeah, get your fucking member chopped off, you scumbag.
You
If
clearly
someone
don't need
wants,
it.
You should.
Can
You
you
don't know how to use
believe that
something, you
Kaito
shouldn't.
is video editing instead of listening to this?
I'm sure he would love this conversation. This is definitely
Weird-
the kind
weird
of
man
conversation
rants
he would
about
love to be
chopping
involved
penises
in.
off on the internet.
Or even just the listing off that band's songs.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
that would be too much for poor Kato.
But if you're not going to use something properly, why should you be able to use it? It's like if you shoot someone with
Yeah,
a gun,
take
they
it away
take your
from
gun off you. I think they take the gun. Here, if you shot someone, they take your gun off you.
Yeah. So in America, he'd just have a whole bunch of extra penises.
Yeah. Well, he has a Franken penis now, apparently. It's funny as shit.
What's the question?
I don't even know anymore.
We went off the rails a long time ago.
Sorry, I had to get up and walk away for a minute.
That was probably the right idea.
Yeah.
I don't even know how we got to Franken penis guy.
Because of the song
Penis exorcism.
The Penis Sexism, and then we were talking about exercising, and then six packs, and
Who's Franken penis guy?
John Bobbitt.
And how, once you see the documentary on Amazon Prime, it's kind of like, yeah, I probably would have chopped his dick off too.
The only reason I knew about that story was
Lorena Bobbitt's husband.
Yeah, me
Sorry?
too.
Lorena Bobbitt's husband.
Yeah.
You blew up the roof.
Yeah, I'll survive. I'm taking the ship, so.
Yeah, I'm team Lorena.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, no
Especially
doubt.
when-
If you
once you
aren't,
know more
then
than
you're pro-rape, basically, so.
yeah, exactly. Once you actually know what was going on, apart from like the shitty, what's his name? That shock jock. I can't even remember his name. Really, he's got like really like a big perm and glasses. Oh yeah, Howard Stern. You already said it. Sorry, I just misheard you. Like how he was talking about it, it's like he should not be on the air anymore. I mean, he's probably said worse shit about other people, but
No doubt.
like I thought, oh, maybe he's a little bit funny, but then I heard how he was talking about that, and it's like you're talking about someone who was repeatedly sexually assaulted for years. It's just like, okay, not the funniest person to be the subject of your jokes, buddy.
I have no idea. I hate Howard Stern, so I don't know the context.
You're certainly not the only one.
I've never heard or seen anything from Howard Stern. I just understand the reference.
Oh, he's shock jock to the max, isn't he?
I think it's the original, or at least the most successful.
Yeah. And
Because he's sort of like the one that is parodied when you need a shock jock in a show. It's generally a reference to him, which makes it seem like he's the most well known.
just like a misogynist and probably a racist. Just not a very nice man, probably. Well, his jokes suggest that anyway. But even being willing to play that character is kind of like, ugh.
Yeah, like, what's his name? Alex Jones. Saying that it's a character.
It's not a character with Alex Jones. He's a very good actor if it's a character, because he seems legit bad shit sometimes.
He is absolutely fucked in the head.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Even wanting to play that
he was
character, you fuck.
losing his custody of his children. He's like, no, it's a character.
Sure,
I
it
don't
is,
really
buddy.
think the frogs are turning gay.
That almost makes it worse though if he's not actually crazy and he's spouting all this crazy shit for profit. That makes
Yeah,
it
yeah, I mean, a lot of it is
more
really
evil.
harmful.
Because
Like trying to
people
convince people to buy things that
don't do anything.
do more harm than good.
It's definitely being spouted for profit.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Same with people like Michael Savage, Mark Levin, Sean Hannity. And,
Yeah, like it's hard to believe that they think everything that they're saying is true, and they're not just getting a big fat check to be a horrible human.
part of me
Wait a
wonders,
second,
like,
are you saying that I can be a giant piece of shit and get paid?
well, that's the thing. Like, some of them, I have to wonder, like, do they believe what they're saying? Do they just really not care? You know?
Yeah, you pay someone enough, they're not going to have integrity anymore. Maybe, I guess.
Probably.
I don't
We're
know.
gonna
Offer
give
me
you-
a bunch of cash and we'll see what happens.
There we go.
Here, we're gonna give you a buttload of money, but in return, you have to be kicked in the head by a horse.
That's
How
alright.
much money?
A lot of money.
Okay, where's the horse? I'm sick of being what some people would call smart anyway. It's a burden.
It's a burden being
Understanding
oh so
understanding things
intelligent,
is a burden.
being such a smart human being.
Knowing like being empathetic and understanding what people really mean when they talk, that fucking sucks. I don't want that
You sound
intelligence.
like you need a career as a politician.
I don't actually want to be unempathetic, but it's like
This
when you
Gap
can
would
tell.
make an excellent lobbyist.
Sounds brilliant.
You
We
know,
can
like-
all fearmonger pretty well, so
Yeah. I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Like when you get emotionally intelligent enough to know that people are like just bullshitting you, it's like, fuck. Why can't I just pretend I know that they're telling the truth?
I do know what you mean. It's exhausting. I think I said the same thing to you earlier, Pete. It gets very tiring to be disappointed over and over and over.
yes,
Yeah, that's what it is, I think.
absolutely.
But that's kind of where we are right now, and you guys just gotta nut the fuck up.
I don't wanna. I refuse. No,
Hey, nothing.
I'm not
What am I
doing
nutting
it.
on? I don't really want to.
You gotta do it.
That's too much.
I want to live a life like
You know what
Aaron,
they say.
just blissfully unaware of real problems in the world.
So do I.
Do you wanna be like this fat guy that's not meant to be derogatory, but this guy in the
I am a
hospital
fat guy.
bed that I was arm wrestling with yesterday that had me on one arm and my friend on the other arm, hurting her hand. He was squeezing her so hard because we were just trying to change his dressing, because he was just a dipshit who I don't know what his reasons for the way he was being the way he was. But
Maybe he's just an asshole.
he was, and I told him that. And then I was like, I'm gonna go now because I need to leave the room before I slap the patient.
Yeah, it's probably.
Probably a smart move, yeah. There's so many
Pretty sure-
times where like my wife would come home and be like, "This happened at work," and I'd be like, "And you didn't punch somebody? Jesus Christ! How?
Yeah.
I know it's your job not to, but god damn, dude."
We're compassionate. And it's really not your first instinct. I've never actually hit anybody.
Is your are you ER or aged care?
I'm acute care. I work
Okay.
in the hospital.
Because my sister and I think Pete's wife is aged care.
Yes.
So I hear a lot of horror stories from my sister.
I've done a bit of everything. Right now I do room care, so I go everywhere. And I see everybody.
Chester, stop.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that.
I piss everybody off. I make everybody cry.
Good. Some people need to cry. Some people
Yeah.
need to be taken down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Everybody.
It's not good always. I mean, we don't like doing that to people, and I don't always agree with the choices surgeons make, but it's also not my decision. And I remind them of that. This is your surgeon's orders. And if you don't want this, you need to tell them that.
Puppy, stop it. I'm nearly at the end of the run. You can come and attack me however you'd like when the run is over. No, not now. Patience, little one. We're almost there. Oh, thanks, pup. That was definitely a very well-placed shot, thanks to you.
Yay, people are buying my stuff in this game.
Oh, there is a turret there.
Yay. Somebody's got money to waste because they're just buying all of the useless shit.
There we go. One more to go. This is the end of the game, folks.
I wonder if it's going to be post 3 hours. Not post 3 hours, pre 3 hours.
Nope, because it's just ticking over to 3 hours now. So
I've got a little bit of delay between.
I still have to
of course,
go to the next
between
little
Discord and
area.
stream.
But the thing I just did, I just have to do that one more time. Like, throw all the grenades like I just did. I just have to do that one more time, and then that's the end of the game.
Is it like that song by Daft Punk where they say one more time?
I'm not really a techno person, so I'm going to say no.
I think I was thinking of Around the World where they only say around the world.
Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. Yep.
I always forget the
it's
words to
not
that
for me.
song. I'm really embarrassed. It's just too many for me. I'm not big brain enough. My brain's too smooth.
Is Daft Punk technically techno?
Whatever the fuck they are, I don't like them. I don't know. Close
I think
enough.
they span a few things.
Yeah, that would be lumping them into one basic genre when they definitely cover more, but yeah, anything that's likely to play in a club is probably not for me. All that shit's too loud.
I like some Daft Punk.
Fair. It's interesting that you do you even watch those sets that Sergio does then? Because he plays
Sometimes.
a lot of different music.
Yeah, I like some of the hip hop he plays, but I do prefer it when he's playing like Darkwave and stuff. Okay, now the other entryway should be up here somewhere, I think.
Yeah, because I would have to say like, as far as rock, metal, and all that shit, it all kind of pretty much begins and ends with Deftones for me. Like, I know there's a lot of people that like they're into Tool and like Nine Inch Nails and shit like that, and like they're kind of interspersed. Like, I do like System of a Down, but not as like deep into it as I am like with Deftones. So otherwise, I'm more into like electronic type, like weird music.
Yeah. See, I'm cool with electronic stuff, just not like loud.
Like,
It has to be.
no, not like EDM
quiet.
and all that like nonsense.
I'm very much into
Whatever.
just a bit more down tempo, down beat kind of stuff. Stuff that's not going to make me, make my headache worse. Did I go to the wrong area? I feel like I might have.
Did you get into Team Sleep when they were?
Yeah, I didn't mind Team Sleep. They were pretty good.
active?
Yeah, I did actually.
Didn't when they were active, but my brother gave me like the discography sometime.
I always preferred Deftones. Yeah, I think this is the wrong area.
No, I love all the little, creative side gigs, but this whole other view of them, like the streaming and getting to see them from, because I've never been like a groupie or somebody that really gives a fuck.
Yeah, right.
So, but this has been really interesting, I have to say.
Yes, and I mean, I'm kind of the same in that, like, I have tried to watch some, like, big-time, like, musician streams before and just kind of got bored, but I just started watching Sergio and just thought, like, man, this is actually a community here. This is actually really nice.
Yeah, I think I told you the story about the Chisme. Like, when I came into the room one night, and I was just like, these guys are all just like on Sergio's nutsack, and like, this is so not my vibe.
Yes.
And then I like almost left, and like I saw like Chisme, like everybody kept saying Chisme. I'm like, what the fuck are these assholes talking about? And then I realized like they're talking about gossip. Like everybody's in the room like just trading gossip about, like everyone's locked in their house just gossiping about nothing.
Yeah.
Like, this is fucking hilarious. Like, I'm here, I'm staying.
Yeah, and there is unfortunately always going to be those, like, ass kissers But I mean, it did hit
They're
a point.
easy to ignore, though.
That it did end up at a point where I think like the number of people who were just there to hang out kind of outweighed.
Yeah, they drop off. They show up for like the big streams, but I think they might even be done with that.
Yeah, see, I remember I think it was one of Chino's sets. There was a small group of us that were just like, this is shit. Like, this chat is the worst. So we all just went into Sergio's chat and just hung out there instead. So we had like a chat in Sergio's chat talking about Chino's stream
The worst.
and playing Animal Crossing together and stuff.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. That was pre my discovery of what was going on. But that's cool. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, it was so good. It was kind of unexpected too, like, because we talked about maybe one day doing a thing where we like swap items on Animal Crossing or something, but then it was just like, well, we're all here. How about now? How does now sound? We'll just play some games together, watch Chino.
Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll get around to lockdown
Well, it's
streaming
happening here basically.
session.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're fully blown. It's a little frightening.
I'm just choosing for the most part until it gets really close to me to not ignore it, as in like I'm not going to go out and do stuff, but I'm not going to pay attention to the news until I hear that it's really, really close and I actually have something immediate to worry about.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'll just stress too much and it won't be good.
Safe and, limit your outings as much as you possibly can, especially with you guys having a baby.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the other thing that I'm looking at it in terms of, where it's just like, I'm not going to want to go anywhere. I'm going to be too tired.
We're just going to have to understand that they're going to have to virtually send their love and affection to you guys.
And that is how I prefer it for the most part. There's a lot of people that I can do without seeing. Especially when I'm not sleeping.
What does the little guy do?
Yeah, like less than 2 weeks now.
Wow.
Far
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, you're just going to have to advocate for yourself. And your wife, I think, I mean, I'm sure
Yes.
she will put her foot down.
Oh, like, I think
Yeah.
it'll definitely be a case of me putting my foot down as well. Like, I am definitely going to be probably more strict about it than even she will. There's only a small handful of people that I'm really happy to have around. At least for a while.
I'll see what I can do.
Well,
Yeah, and people shouldn't be offended if you tell them to fuck off in the first, year?
well, I'm not going to tell them to fuck off in those words, but, I will give them the whole, like, not a good time.
Yeah.
No, there's kind of this pandemic going on.
If you
so
haven't noticed, yeah, there's a lot of sick
That's
people out
still-
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's still a
That's
legitimate
Pretty
excuse.
major
Like,
problem.
Yeah.
Still a legit excuse for literally anything. I've been canceling appointments. We've been like delaying bills. Global pandemic is still a valid excuse.
I would completely agree, yeah, it is. And, anybody who doesn't care is probably too stupid to be around my child anyway.
That's true.
Yeah, they probably don't have their vaccines if they don't believe you should wear a mask and socially distance during this stuff. And don't
And I
let them fuckers around anybody.
I don't know what you guys' just socially environment is like, but like where I live, and so I work in a hospital. Most of my friends are obviously nurses and medical people, and you think they have some fucking sense about them. Like, no, they're still trying to get married and like have weddings with crowds, and, like, go to Florida and like go to the beach and like
Oh,
bring the
okay.
coronavirus back with them. Like,
Florida,
expose
of all
people
places.
and- yeah,
Florida's the
so
epicenter.
Congratulations, Pete.
That was not a bad time at all.
Good work, Keto.
Perfect timing to come in
That was
here.
pretty
And
sweet.
that was not bad at all.
You did well. Boom.
I thought he was saying. I didn't even notice you finished the run. I thought he was just saying congrats about the baby again.
I heard Tito's voice, but
He disappeared.
He popped in to say congratulations because I smashed my previous time pretty significantly.
what a creeper. Sneaky,
that's
sneaky
so-
creeper.
That's pretty close to our.
I'm sad
Team
and
time.
hurt.
Wait, what? I can run ads on my channel now?
But congratulations.
Thank
I'm
you.
not sure. I'm sorry. I like I said, Twitch is too much right now. So
Don't
if anyone can
stress.
tell me what I missed.
Your company here is much more appreciated.
Trying to color this fucking background
Am I
because I'm
actually-
starting to have more ideas of things I want to do. I'm gonna be done.
Wow, I'm actually allowed to run ads.
What are you gonna run an ad about?